The Israelites were slaves in Egypt. Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, made them work very hard making bricks. The Israelites cried out to God to save them. God heard their cry and sent Moses. Moses went to Pharaoh and said, "God said, 'Let my people go.' But Pharaoh said, 'No.' So God made bad things happen to the Egyptians. They were called plagues. Remember the river that turned to blood? The river smelt terrible. Remember the frogs? Frogs in the house, in the cupboard, and even the bed. Frogs everywhere. Remember the biting insects? Every man, woman and child, all bitten, biting insects everywhere. Remember the flies? Flies in the house, flies in their eyes, flies on the food, flies everywhere. Remember the dead cows, sheep and horses? Dead cows in the barn, dead sheep and horses in the paddocks, dead animals everywhere. Remember the people covered in sores? Every man, woman and child, all sore, sores everywhere. Remember the hail? Hail on the houses, hail on the plants, hail on the people, hail everywhere. Remember the locusts? Locusts ate the trees, locusts ate the grass, locusts ate everything. Locusts were everywhere. Remember the darkness? 1, 2, 3 days, all dark. Darkness was everywhere. God sent 9 plagues on the people of Egypt. And 9 times Pharaoh said no. He would not let God's people go. Then God told Moses to get the people ready for the last and most terrible plague of all. God told the Israelites to choose a lamb, their best lamb, a lamb with nothing wrong with it. He told them to kill the lamb, then paint the lamb's blood on their front door, on the top of the door, and on the sides of the door. Then they were to get dressed, ready for a long journey. And finally, they were to cook the lamb and eat it standing up. When the Israelites had done everything that God had told them, God sent the most terrible plague of all. That night, God passed over the land of Egypt. Every house that had the blood of the lamb on its door, God passed over. The Israelites were safe. But every house that did not have the blood of the lamb on its door, the eldest boy in each family died. Every Egyptian house had someone die. Finally, Pharaoh said, "Go, take your people and go." And Moses and all the Israelites, dressed in their traveling clothes, left Egypt.